Brian, I'm down here at Derry Matthews gym where I bumped into you on Saturday, where you put pen to paper and you signed with my boss Steve Wood, and now a professional fighter.
Aye, I'm made up. It's been a long time coming anyway. Something I've wanted to do for a while. So.
Well, again, let's find out a little bit about yourself. How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 24. Started Thai boxing when I was 4. Got introduced to boxing when I was 8. So basically, my mum just wanted me to be better at Thai boxing, so she thought she'll get me good with my hands. And then obviously, I was doing the both of them alongside each other till about 16. Quite hard. So I'd train at 5:30 and then be in the same gym. The session after would be like a Thai boxing session. So be in the boxing and then the Thai boxing. And then got a bit hard trying to do the both of them, especially trying to get a career as well.
Yeah.
So had a bit of a spell out when I went to university to do physio. Moved up to Preston, so I was training up there. But I was in and out of the gym then because it was hard with the course.
Just touching on your Thai boxing, I said kickboxing then, and
yeah.
There's a big difference in
yeah. Elbows and knees, elbows and knees.
Yeah, it's a lot tougher Thai. But you were pretty good though, weren't you?
Yeah. So as I said, I had my first fight at 4 as well. You get thrown in straight away. But I won 7 national titles in Thai boxing. It's a little bit different to the boxing, so you don't have like you don't have 7 or 8 bouts to win a title. You get to like the top 5, and then basically you
get picked to fight.
Any of them 5 can fight for a British or English title. Yeah. So I had a few of them. Box for the European title as well, but that was down in Penzance, but got beat on that one. We're supposed to go to the Worlds. Like a competition over there. That was in Latvia, I think, but that fizzled.
So when was your last competitive Thai boxing?
Thai boxing fight. So it was when I was 17. That was like a professional bout.
So was that 7 years ago?
Yeah. That was Jesus Christ, yeah. That was about 7 years ago. And again, that was a professional one, but you don't have to have all there's not a license and medicals and stuff. Right. You can kind of just go, right, I'll have a fight and I'll fight pro.
So how long did both Thai boxing and boxing run parallel with one another?
It was till about 16. So like I could be fighting for Kirby on the Saturday, and then the week after I'd end up fighting Thai boxing. So they just worked hand in hand really.
And did you fight in the elites? Because as you said, you had.
No, I didn't go in the elites. No, I only had six senior bouts, and that was for Towerhill ABC. But before that, I was in the juniors. But
you had a senior bout, so.
Yeah. I had 6 senior bouts, boxing a few like box cups and stuff as well.
So what dragged you back? What made you decide to be professional then?
To be honest, I've always wanted to do it, and like it's the thing that gives you a little bit of drive. And when I moved to Preston, I was in a professional gym there.
Was that Johnny Roy's?
Johnny Roy's gym, yeah. And it was a great gym, good people. It wasn't clicking for me, especially with work and stuff, the timing of the sessions. And then one of the lads in Burnley where I worked at football, he's got three lads playing there. Happy Place, that's the one.
Vernon Park.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Burnley, no, it's Turf Moor.
Turf Moor, that's it.
They've got there's 3 lads there who play in the younger ages. Lucas, Frankie, and Keane. McMahon Browns, and it was their dad who said they knew about the boxing somehow, and he said, "Are you still training?" I said, "I'm in and out, not really getting finding my feet." And he said, "Oh, my mate's Derry Matthews." He said, "Jump in with him." I was like, "Oh no, I'm alright, honestly." And then about 6 weeks later, I rang him. I was like, "Listen, can you put us in touch with Derry?" He was like, "Go tomorrow." And I came in the gym, and then that was about a year ago, and I've just been here ever
so
since.
you and Josh both turned up here basically the same time?
Yeah, I think I was about a month later than Josh. Because when I first came in, Josh was already in the gym. We'd settled down.
You're an honourable southpaw, aren't you?
Yeah, I'd like to try and be a little bit awkward.
But you look like you got a bit of power there. I was watching you, and you seem like you're banging out.
Trying like anyway, yeah.
Was that part of your game? Did you get many stoppages?
No, not so much, to be honest. I'm probably more of a, you probably say defensive, but I try not to get hit as much, because at the end of the day, there's no point taking shots for nothing, is there?
As Sonny Edwards proved, it's the art of not being hit.
Exactly, yeah. You have more longevity in the game then as well, don't you?
And what are your aspirations then moving forward?
To be honest, I think in the sport, in any sport, you've got to set the targets high. You know, obviously everyone's ambition is to be a world champion.
Well, I mean, you've got quality fighters in Liverpool, so I presume
listen.
Derry's got great connections down there. You can get you
Yeah,
into any
definitely.
gym sparring anyone. And
Oh, definitely.
so who have you been moving around with in this lockdown?
To be honest, I only had a couple. We've kept it quite in house, but I went down to No Limits and I was sparring Cartwright. Mason Cartwright, yeah. Done 4 rounds with him. It was good, to be honest. That was my first spar outside of the gym from here. And on myself, like, it was a good spar. Yeah, good. Strong kid, so, you know. But yeah, no.
Amazing condition, Mason.
Yeah, you can see the size of him, like.
He's just moved back up. He was competing down at welterweight, and he's moved back up to light middleweight.
Yeah, he's doing light middle now.
He hurt him too much to make that. And you look at the shape of him and you're thinking, I don't know how he used to make it anyway. But,
no, that's it.
Another VIP fighter as well.
Yeah, I've seen that. So yeah, it was good.
And why were you given the pink VIP gloves?
Don't know, to be honest. Steve just threw them at me there, so I took them. No, they're alright, don't sign them.
Yeah. So, like I say, again, we don't know when this is going to happen, but I presume he said the same to you. He's hoping to get you out a couple of times.
Yeah, he said. To be honest, if you told me that you'd potentially have 2 fights before the end of the year, you'd have bit your hand off because, you know, in the current circumstances, you know, it's quite hard, isn't it? So if I was to get I'd be happy with one or 2, and then you're flying going into the next year then.
So 2022 is a big learning year
definitely.
for you.
Oh, 100%.
Hopefully, the way things are, it looks like boxers' careers are going to move a little bit faster because I think you're all going to be matched a little bit harder.
Definitely.
The foreign imports are not going to come in, so prospects will be fighting prospects perhaps a little bit sooner than it used to happen. Let's say.
100%. I think, to be honest, though, I don't think that's a bad thing because at the end of the day, if you are good enough, you're going to get to that level anyway. You know, why wait another 3 or 4 years for
how does this fit in? Because you're the physio down at
physio at Burnley with the under-18s.
And how does that work then?
To be honest,
how was you down there then?
It's the perfect schedule because training here at 7:30 in the morning, and then I don't start work until about 10. So
straight from here.
Yeah, I go straight there now. And to be honest, with COVID as well, the hours are being reduced a little bit, so you know, it's half good to be fair. Normally I'll be doing some evenings as well, but we're not having that crossover then.
From one happy place to another happy place, eh?
Yeah, that's the one.
John, no, a massive favour.
Tell you what, it did. It's good publicity. All the cameras were coming in then.
Everyone knows where Turf Moor is now.
Definitely. I'm there every day, so it's not as glamorous for me, but.
Listen, Brian, it's been a pleasure, mate. Looking forward to when we get a date, and like I said, hopefully the next time I'm speaking to you, either we have a date or I'll be saying 1-0.
Yeah, definitely. Nice one.
Take care, Brian.
Charlie, thanks.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.